Well, we don't wear skimpy bikinis. Hell, it frightens me when I take my shirt off. There's definitely no one pregnant here. This is motor sailing for old dudes. We do live on a boat, and we do cruise extensively along the Australian coast. Join us and visit some great destinations. Learn how to look after a boat and live off grid. It might even get you enthused to do the same thing. Hey, stay out there till you can't. So, quick trip today. We just left Cardwell. Down here we did our shopping. This is the town of Cardwell here. And we're just shooting across here to Gould Island. Not much wind today, so we're hoping the anchorage over here is going to be pretty nice. We'll just see how we go. We've got another hour and 6 minutes. We'll get over there and get settled up for the night, we hope. And this is where we are on the Australian coast, far north Queensland. Well, it was a pretty short sail. The wind's just dropped right out now, so we just got to wind it up. Bugger. The water's getting a little bit cleaner as we head out of Hinchinbrook Channel. This is Garden Island, just off Gould, and we're just going to sneak in and have a look, see if we can get some calm water and enough depth. Nice little beach there though. So this is Garden Island, and we've got it to ourselves. Just not sure what the swell's going to do. A little bit getting in here, but it's not too bad. We'll just have to wait and see what happens with the turn of tide, I guess. It's a pretty little spot.
There's more water on this island.
Looks like there's some nice little walks on the island as well. This is a campsite. You can even have a fire by the look of it. It's very inviting to have a swim, but of course we are in croc country. This is interesting. Looks like there's a boar here. Bit of a bore. Let's see if it works. So we made it to the lookout. Great spot for old dudes because the walk is not very long and not very steep. Pretty easy to get up here. And it's a beautiful little island, nice bit of rainforest we walked through, so it was great. Well, an early one this morning, about 3:30. Had a good time at Garden, but we've been saying we want to get out and have a bit of a look around the outer reef. So the wind's about as light as it's going to get from the east-southeast this morning. It's down around 5 knots, I'd reckon. So we're just going to poke out to the reef and have a bit of a play out there. We'll just see how it goes. If it gets too ordinary, we can zip back to Orpheus. So hopefully spend 2 or 3 days out exploring a few of the cays and the reefy areas out off Orpheus. Well, the sun's about to make an appearance, and we're heading out to Otter Reef. We don't want to get there too early because we need a bit of sun to be able to see the shallow patches, the bommies and the coral. So I don't know what sort of protection we'll get out here, but the plan is to get out to this one and then we can work our way south a bit. And if it gets too uncomfortable, we can always run back to either Orpheus or back to Hinchinbrook. That'll be a run back there, so it'll be pretty comfy. So we've got the uncomfortable part of the trip out of the way pretty well now, and yeah, hopefully the weather is pretty calm for the next few days and we can have a good little look around some of the outlying reefs. So this morning, 3 o'clock, we left from Gould Island. We travelled out to the Brook group, rounded them, and then out here we're now at Otter Reef. So this is part of Otter Reef. Virtually out in the middle of the ocean. I can see Hinchinbrook, the mountains and that of Hinchinbrook, but we're 10 or 12 nautical mile out, and it's just beautiful out here today. There's not a breath of wind, virtually dead flat, and we're just going to jump in the dinghy and go over and have a bit of a troll around the reef, see if we can catch a fish. But beautiful day. I might even have a swim later on. At least we're out away from the crocodiles here, I guess. Just had a bit of a dive on the boat and I found that one of my shaft anodes is a bit loose, so I think this is the Allen key to tighten it up. So I'm just going to go down and give it a bit of a nip up. This water is so warm, it's bloody beautiful and clear. About 20 metres of viz I reckon out here at the moment. Fantastic. That was such a good snorkel. The water clarity, I reckon it's 30 metres here, it's fantastic. The coral was patchy but really pretty, and lots of really pretty fish as well. Conditions are just perfect at the moment. Lucky to have it so good. One other boat here, but pretty well here by ourselves. The end of a beautiful day out here on the reef. Doesn't get any better than this. Absolutely glassed out. Fantastic. A beautiful sunrise here at Otter Reef, and we had a really calm night too. It was great. But we're up pretty early, have a cup of tea, and we're going to move to another reef a bit further south now. Plan is to head south while the weather's calm like this, and then if it does get up we can run into Orpheus and get some shelter. Anyhow, another good night and another beautiful sunrise. Here we go, this is where we were anchored last night. We just come around this obstruction here and we're heading in between Otter Reef and this other bit of reef here. We've still got 11 or 12 metres of water here. That's all good. And our destination, we're looking at getting on to a coral cay, so a little bit of sand there. And a bit further south. It's pretty hard to see where the reef starts and finishes in these conditions. We're just coming up on some shallow water now, and I've just got to try and pick my way in. We'll just do it nice and carefully.
It's alright in reverse because it's into deep water. It's came up so fast.
Yeah.
If we could find a bit of sand away from those shallow bodies.
Well, a great day here at Walker Reef. We haven't fished today. We've snorkeled, we've swum. The water is just so clear, crystal clear, and it's been flat all day. We've got a little bit of a northerly blowing now, but not much of it, and I think we'll have a pleasant night here. Beautiful out here on the reef when it's like this, and you don't have to worry about crocodiles. There's no sharks around. We had some good snorkeling, didn't see any sharks or anything like that, so it's just pretty special. We're just fortunate to be out here with such good conditions. Fantastic. Well, we had another really pleasant night here out in the reef, Walker Reef this time. Just very calm all night, so no swell, no wave action, no nothing. It's been beautiful. But anyway, we're going to up the anchor and head a bit further south. A bit of easterly coming tomorrow, so we'll get a bit further south and it'll give us a good angle to get up behind Orpheus Island. That's the plan. But another beautiful day. We'll spend another day out in the reef, I think.
Could you get me the saltwater bucket, please?
Yeah. That's what I call fishing. She's only been fishing for about 5 minutes, and we've got one on the line.
I think it's a queenfish.
Any good?
Beautiful. It's not there, is it? It's a nice little fish.
What is it, a queen?
No, that's a little Spaniard.
Spanish mackerel.
Love it.
Bring him in. You're going to bleed him and all that?
Yeah.
Lots of teeth. Happy with that fish, Kate?
Yes, I am. That will be lunch and dinner, I think.
echo sounder. This bottom's what we're looking for. It's probably a little bit deep, but we'll get in a little bit closer and see if we can get into 5 or 6 metres of water. But that's the sort of bottom I'm actually looking for. I don't want it to be up and down and obviously corally. Sandy bottom, bit of coral off the beach, but we're in good water here in 10 metres. Don't think I could have got much closer, and the beach isn't too bad, so we might spend a couple of days here. We'll just see how we go.